We're heading up Bromley today. All right, good morning, everybody. We are back on the long trail and part of the AT. We are heading up Bromley, like I said. It's a 3-mile trip up to the summit, so it should be a pretty decent day. It's chilly this morning, and there's a lot of water on the trail because this area has just been rained on so much in the month of July. So it is living up to the Vermud status. So we're hoping for a good day, and we'll see what happens. So while Isis is kind of going to town on some grass, my new hat, I had a question about it last week. It's just a Columbia bucket hat. It's pretty standard, but it's super comfortable. It actually fits my head, and it lets it breathe. So that is my new hat. I also got a bottle sleeve. It came in this week. So that's some new equipment that I'm trying out, which of course meant that everything shifted around on the outside of my pack. So new things to get used to. I would have gone to Maine this weekend, but it's going to be raining pretty steadily, lightly but steadily, pretty much all day tomorrow. So I didn't feel like going over open granite in the rain. So there's that. And yeah, we're about not even a half a mile in yet. We're just taking our time today. Like I said, it's a 3-mile trip, so nothing too strenuous. But we are dealing with a lot of mud, so we'll see what things look like at the end. All right, we are gonna keep hiking. I'll check in with y'all later. Well, like I said, we do not lack for water. Wettest July ever. Plenty for pups to drink. Pretty though. I'm really starting to swear by these complete cookies that I've been eating for breakfast. Oh, you know, they're so good, and besides, cookies for breakfast. I mean, really. You know, I've been snacking on a chocolate chip one all the way up the trail here. I have no clue of how far we're in. I just know that we are up to our ankles in mud sometimes, and we're having a good day. So I just thought I'd pop on and say hi. So, all right, we're gonna keep hiking. I just consulted with the Garmin, and we're about halfway there. So We're probably about a half a mile from the hut and 1.5 from the summit. So, sorry, mud. Wow, slow going, but that's okay. We're just out on a day hike, although I am packed for an overnight again. If I wanted to, I could stay at the summit. I don't know, maybe I'll check the weather when we get up there. Whew, it is muddy. So, oh, one thing about the Garmin I've noticed, if you've got a Garmin like I have, and it bounces around while you're hiking, it adds mileage. Like, it might be in feet, but it still adds up, you know? And I think that's why my mileage gets off sometimes. So, yeah. So always keep it kind of stationary. Even when, like, I turn it on in the morning and I put my pack on, and I swing it onto my back, that adds mileage to it. I noticed that, I think it was back in New York. I just happened to put my pack on and check it, and it had like 200 and something feet already. I was like, well, I haven't even stepped anywhere. So, yeah. So just beware of that. If your mileage is off, that might be why. So, the trail is a river, and we are Muddy Feet Central, but we are still hiking. So I will talk to you all in a little bit. All right, 1 mile to go, and then we'll be at the top. I'll see you up there. This last mile, or half mile, rather, gives you a workout for a little mountain. We should be popping out to the ski trails relatively soon. I'm at about 0.4, 0.3, so I think it was only 0.2 on the ski trails, so we're getting close. We'll be up there soon. Alright, we made it up to the summit of Bromley once again. Pan around. I'm on the ski hut porch. Right there in that patch of grass is where I camped in 2015. That's my trekking pole. It's a beautiful day up here. It's still wet though. I don't think Vermont and New Hampshire are ever going to dry out. Sorry guys. So, and there's my wet dog. Another weekend, another ski gondola. Second weekend in a row, huh? So we're just hanging out at the summit because it's only, 10:30. I'll turn it around and show you the view too. There you have it. All right, Isis and I are heading back down again, and she's got to stop and pee on every inch of the ski trail, apparently. So, it was a quick little hike today, but there was a purpose to it, and I will explain more about that when I get back down to the parking area. It was a training hike, but it was also a test hike, so that'll give you a few little teasers. Oh, if I could hike in temperatures like this all the time, I would be so happy. It's nice and crisp. It's chilly, so there's probably no ticks, but there is mud. And as we make our way back, we're gonna walk through it again. So I'll talk to you down the trail. Okay, detoured off into Bromley Shelter. This was always a favorite of mine. Good memories. I had just resupplied and I sat right in that corner and I ate a bunch because I had to make it all the way up to the top of Bromley. Mostly because there was a bunch of little kids that were hiking and it was way too early in the day for me to stop here. So I ate some of my pack weight and I made it up to the top for sunset. So it's a good one. It's a double-decker, and it's got some tenting up there as well. So we're going to take a break and have a snack before we head back to the car, and talk to you down the trail. I just need to point out that the number of people right now trying to keep their white sneakers still white is, really funny, because it's impossible, and it's widening the trail. So LNT says go right through it, and that's what I've been doing. So my boots are a mess, but we're getting close to the car. We're at the bridge, so we're making good time. All right, I'll see you probably back at the parking lot. And it appears we have trail magic. We got him just a day hiker today. Hey, Bobby. Okay, so now that I'm in here and I'm out of the crowd, because there's a serious crowd. So this is not my car. This is my father's car. It is, I don't know the year, I can't remember, it's a couple years old, Nissan Leaf. It is all electric, and I've borrowed it for a week to see if it fits into my life. So we drove it all the way out here, and now we've got to go down to Manchester Center, and we've got to charge it for a little while. So, yeah. I mean, it is super cool. It really is. So, and that's it. It's on. All right, so I will probably wrap this up, maybe from home, if not from the charging station. So, and don't worry, Dad, I've got ISIS all covered up, and my muddy shoes are on my raincoat in the back. All right, we're gonna go charge the car. So Bromley is always a good hike. It's just a favorite memory of mine from the LT, and it's an easy hike now. The first time I did it, I didn't think it was. Of course, I had a 50-pound pack on my back. And yeah, it's been a good day. The charging thing adds a whole new kind of dimension to a hike, especially at the end. I didn't want to go so far that I'd have to charge up like midway there, and then have to do it twice on the way home again. I just wanted a little taste, so Bromley was far enough away that I needed to charge it on the way home. And we're almost there. We've been sitting at this little Zoe's restaurant for about an hour, and we're just about ready to leave. So it's been a good day, another good experiment. The gear is getting dialed in, and everything is coming together. So we'll see what happens on the next hike. Maybe it'll be Maine. Maybe it'll be the mid-state. I don't know yet. Gotta watch the weather, always. So I will catch you all next time. Bye.